Alright, it's Monday morning. Got another big load of scrap we got to bring in. After a long, miserable week of 100-degree temperatures, I managed to get a bunch of stuff loaded up and ready to go. Also picked up a bunch of propane tanks, things of that nature. Starting to get too much stuff. White truck over there, as you see in the background, is full. Little trailer's almost full. I got to empty that so I can bring this big load in today. Get it all strapped down and safely secured, ready to go. But it's been one of those weeks, guys. Let's see what we can get done today. A wise man once told me, once you know how to make money and work hard, you'll never be poor. Well, this is how I make my money. Alright guys, it's your boy Mike here, and got a bunch of scrap metal I picked up last day or two. There was some stuff already on the trailer, but I had went on vacation for a couple days. We went down to the beach, down to Wildwood, New Jersey, stayed a couple days, and had to come back early. Not going to go into too much details, but my daughter had to have surgery real quick, and they took a can't make this fucking shit up, guys. They took a about the size of a plum tumor out of her back of her head. This is one of my older daughters, one of the twins. She's doing fine. She's home now and everything. It's been a couple days since the surgery. She's doing good, but you know, I just this is real talk from videos. This isn't bullshit. This isn't joking around or nothing. But you know, our family's going through a tough time right now, and it's one of the reasons why I haven't posted a video in a couple days, almost over a week, with going on vacation and then having to leave early. But I've been at the hospital with her and everything. But the surgery went good. She's home now, like I said. So we're gonna be moving forward and everything. And I got to get rid of some of this freaking scrap metal. I can't hold anymore. So I'm gonna show you what I got going on. Alright, so I picked this stuff up that was in here from my wife works at a nursing home. So they were cleaning out a bunch of stuff, and that's where a lot of this stuff came from on the front. You can come on now. And you know, they had an old fryer and a bunch of random crap that was sitting there. You know, so we piled a lot of the stuff on the trailer. And they had a couple air conditioners, a bunch of these old walkers that aren't certified anymore. They only use them for so long, so they throw them all out. So yeah, I got to move some of these air conditioners. I've been picking air conditioners up. I haven't had time to clean them. I still got all these, that big one over here, and I got this one and those ones. I got more to pick up today, air conditioners. But I was trying to clean some of them. I did a bunch the other day. Temperatures have been really high up here in Pennsylvania. They were over 100 degrees with the humidity and everything. It was quite bad. I tried cleaning a bunch of them, but what was happening was it was too hot out. I mean, I did a couple. It was so hot in the shed, guys. I don't have air conditioning in there. I got to get one for the window. But it was so bad in there. I mean, the temperature gauge on the wall said 130 degrees in there because it's got a metal roof, and it just, I'm not about, you know, dying of heat stroke. But I got a couple more walkers and wheelchairs and stupid random things. A big brass rat in here. It was all stuff that was in the maintenance shed and stuff. Another one of these air conditioners. I took one of those apart yesterday. Not yesterday, before, but I gotta unload this stuff. I'll move some things on this trailer because I got more to pick up at the nursing home, and just a couple. I gotta pick a snowblower and some other stuff up. But I'm gonna unload this truck, guys, so I can get it on this trailer, and I can strap this one down and hook it all up and everything. There's quite a bit on here, but as you see, I gotta strap all this stuff down. But I'm hoping to at least get this in and get this one full today is my goal, and get to pick that other stuff up. I don't know if I'm gonna have time for this. Joe couldn't help me. Lunchbox couldn't help me today, so my daughter's gonna ride with me, my younger daughter, And hopefully Joe comes tomorrow so we could get rid of this little trailer. Just giving you guys a rundown on my game plan and finish these air conditioners. It's a lot easier when I have someone helping me. Today's a lot cooler, so I might do some today. But alright guys, I'm going to unload this truck and I'll show you what we got afterwards. Alright guys, and just like that, I got the stuff out of the truck. There was one of them front load washers, or not washers, dryers, heavy guy in there. There's a bunch of car parts and some random things, so I straightened everything up. Got it all together on this little trailer. Like I said, we got more stuff to go pick up. And as you see, we got the F-250 loaded, or hooked up to the trailer. Just double checking my chains and everything. Why is that so? Yeah, you always got to make sure you got all this stuff hooked up correctly. I know I've said it in some other videos, guys. But I see guys that come to the scrapyard, no trailer lights. I see guys without even it hooked up, so that means they have no trailer brakes. And most of the scrap guys, you know, we get a bad name. But I see you guys going to the scrapyard with no lights, no trailer brakes, trailers that are questionable. I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand why you would take somebody else's life, you know, for granted if you don't take your own, you know. But guys don't have safety pins. I mean, I seen a guy just had this collar with no safety pin on a dump trailer. And I was at the scrapyard, I want to say about a month ago. Me and Lunchbox are unloading stuff. And a guy tipped the bed back and the ball came right off. And there wasn't even latched. I said, I don't know how you made it here. I think there's just the weight of the trailer, because the dump trailers are heavy. Just the weight of the trailer. He said he only went 3 or 4 miles down. I don't know how it didn't pop off the ball. It came off, hit his tailgate, and messed his tailgate up on his Dodge. And I thought, and there was no pin or nothing. I said, dude, we didn't even have a pin in there? Oh, I guess I forgot. It just dumbfounds me. You know, chains crisscrossed. You know, breakaway switch with the battery box. I know my trailer looks kind of ratty and beat up, but this is a few years old. I just had it in and got new brakes on it, and some wire. I had a little bit of wiring issue. One brake wasn't working, and I had a couple lights out, but we're freshly inspected. As you see, we got everything tied down, strapped down. I got to fix some of these wood sides. They're starting to get, got a couple broken posts. Starting to get a little sketch. But yeah, everything's tight. Tombstone's tight. One thing I didn't do was check my lights, but I'll do that before I leave. But I want to put a question out to you guys. Have you ever messed with these propane tanks? All these are empty, guys. These propane tanks. And I got about 10 or 15 more I have to pick up from another property. And as you see, they're all old and crappy ones. But I think I have 25 of them here. I think I might add up how many I have and do a video on, you know, how to bleed these. See, this one says 1986 on it. This thing's almost as old as I am. But you see that little bleeder screw, that flathead screw? That flathead screw right there. If you take a flathead screwdriver and put it in that and turn it till it opens up, you'll hear the tanks hiss a little bit. And that'll release any pressure so you can take the valve out. And then you can put a wrench on, or what I do is I take a hammer and bend the cage and then twist the valves out because they're brass. So I'm going to see how many I have, count them up, and then I'm going to take all the valves off and I'm going to weigh the valves and see how much brass comes out of them. You know, I know some of the older valves are heavier than the newer ones, but I think it'll be a good little, you know, teaser to put into the video or something. You know, if anybody wants to know or care. I still got all these rims and stuff to deal with. This pile is going to be going next. I know I said I was holding on to it, but I have a trailer I have to cut up, and I just don't feel like keeping it here. So me and Lunchbox will probably load up all this shit, short steel. There's a couple engine blocks, a couple plates from boilers, another engine block there, engine block there. I want to get this done. My rotor pile slid a little bit. That tipped over. I wanted to finish this wall and put all these against so they wouldn't tip. I must have bumped it with the trailer when I backed up. But alright guys, we're off to Weissman's, and I'll show you the other stuff we pick up. Alright guys, we're at the scrap yard. I had to keep stopping and adjusting my straps is the only thing. You know, no eventful anomalies. Just the straps kept vibrating loose and everything kept getting... I stopped like 10 times, fuck, I swear. But we're rolling on the scale at 16,780 pounds. So that's a decent load, guys. It's gonna take some time to get it off the trailer, though. It wasn't that bad. It always sucks unloading the big trailer by hand. Had somebody in scale in front of me. But yeah. Well, it's not that hot. It's windy. I think we're going to get a thunderstorm here if you look at the clouds. I think we're going to get a thunderstorm. It cooled it off a little bit. It was windy instead of just being humid and ball soup. It's pretty yucky. It's getting pretty busy in the yard. Some people coming in and everything, but let's go see how much we get paid. So we're weighing out at 10,600 pounds. So we had a decent load, almost 6,000 pounds on, guys. It's not a decent tin load. What are you doing, Rob? Hi, Rob. You weren't looking. You weren't looking, buddy.
Listen.
Oh, here we go.
You have very good car insurance. You have a very good business.
Yes, I do.
So I know I'd be taken care of.
I might do it on purpose. Me and you will...
Well, you might want to shut that off.
It's getting nice and windy. Crazy. But yeah, so I... Oh, can't even see. I gotta back up. So this is everything I picked up. Was left at the nursing home here. It's one of these aluminum Hoyer lifts. That thing's like a vent that has an electric motor on it. I'm gonna throw that off to the side. A couple of these commodes and things.
Hello.
Chairs. Hello. How are you? Hold on. Oh, the wind. Sorry, my neighbor came over to ask if my daughter was all right. But yeah, guys. So we're gonna unload this. I got some dirty aluminum stuff. A couple pieces got some electric motors on it. So we're gonna unload this. And I also picked up 2 washers and a dryer. Two of my appliance stops. One had washer dryer and the other one had a washer. So, yeah. All in all, it's turned out to be a busy day. Say hi, Dream Smasher. Hi. So we're going to put this stuff on the trailer, guys. And I got a big air conditioner to pick up. And a snowblower and something else. Alright, guys. Boom. And just like that. She empty. Got all this stacked on here. It's kind of wild. I had to throw that dryer up there. I'm not liking that position. I might move it forward to take that up, but I got some other stuff in the back of the truck here. I kind of threw that on there. It's not really the best. Maybe I'll throw these bikes in the middle I got. So, picked up a little barbecue grill, bikes, there's a snowblower up there. And a table that was pretty ratty, so I smashed the glass in it. I picked up this thing, which is a giant, see the fin there? It's a giant geothermal unit. It has a huge sealed unit in there, a huge blower with a motor, and that's the fin. That fin is huge. It's got to be about 3 to 4 inches thick, and the whole width and length of it. But this unit all comes apart with screws. Jeez, look into the wind. Oh my God, I hate living by trees. But everything will unbolt and we'll take this apart along with this other stuff that has been piling up. But yeah, guys, busy day. It's about 2 o'clock and I'm done. I want to show you something. What we made on that big giant load. Now prices have been pretty crummy, guys. I'm not gonna lie, it's not my favorite. I like when the prices are higher, but you know, I've noticed that when the prices are lower, there's more metal to grab. Like at the scrapyard, there's not a lot of metal at the yard. You know, most people don't have places to hoard it or stockpile it, so at least not in the quantity I get. Jeez, but I'll show you. Alright, guys. That's what today's payout was. $104 at 6,100 pounds. And you see, we were towing almost 17,000 pounds. with the load, the trailer, and the truck. You know, 183 a gross ton for tin. I know a lot of you guys are like 140, 120. I seen. But this is what it is in my area as of the date right there, you see. So, it's Monday. But alright, guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm going to have a video out again tomorrow because me and Joe are going to be busy working, so I have some content to come out. But we're going to rip apart these air conditioners, take that load of scrap metal in, just do a bunch of stuff. Thank you guys for sticking with me and everything you guys do for me. I appreciate it. I met a guy at the scrapyard today when I was walking out. I didn't catch your name real quick because I had to go. But I told you I'd have a video out today, so leave me your name and everything, and leave me a comment on this video, boss. Said you watch all my videos, so I appreciate it. I love you guys. You guys give me good support, and all I'm asking is you pray for my daughter's speedy recovery. I was just in there talking with her, and she's a little groggy, and you know, she's got a long road ahead, but you know, Papa's got to keep grinding. Daddy's got to keep making that money. So, all right, guys, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Please, I need the support right now, so I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. What are you doing? Give me a hand. Ella, get the truck. No.